Louis, you got back yesterday from Moscow. How much of an effect do you think that trip will have on your team's performance this weekend?
I hope that we have recovered. We have done everything to help the recovery for the players. We did it already in a hotel. We stayed in a hotel. The next day we had a smoothly flight. After the flight we go to Aeon Trainingscomplex again for recovery. So we don't train too much today. So we have to avoid and we have to recover, because it is still a match on a high level. It is still a big travel, but we have to cope with that, and you know that in advance, and we have done it.
Was the 4-2 win last year your best moment, do you think, here, and what would it mean for you to win again this time?
No, it was certainly not my best moment, because I think we started badly in that match, what I can remember. And of course we have won, but it cost us a lot of energy, I believe. No, we have played better matches last year, and I said already which matches they were.
Who are the favourites going into Sunday's game?
You have to ask the fans. It's not so important who is the favorite. When you look at the facts, they are first, and we are second or third. And there's a goal difference, point difference, so they are first, so they are the favorite, I think.
In your career, you've had a lot of derbies where the teams have been a long way apart, distance-wise.
Yeah, yes.
This is all in one place.
Yes.
How different is it, with that, bearing that in mind? You talk about Mike the Chef a lot. Is Mike the Chef?
No, for me it's not any issue, because I have to do my work, and you have to do your work more rational and not emotional. And I think for the fans it's very emotional. I live in a little village, and there's also the talk of the town. So I think in Manchester is more. But we have to do our work. We have to prepare our game. We have one day less, so it is more difficult. We have to do the meetings in a shorter time. It's also more difficult for the players. But we have to do that, and that is what we are doing. And then we hope that we can beat Manchester City.
How impressed have you been with Manchester City? They've scored 11 goals in the last 2 Premier League games, and also they've got this habit of late goals in the Champions League now, so their character seems to be there. What do you make of them?
Yeah, I think that is a good signal for a team. I would be pleased also, of course, when it is when we are doing that, and we are doing that also. So we were also behind against Wolfsburg, for example, and we beat them, and that's a very strong team. And now we were behind against Moscow, and they were very good organized defensively, and we come back, and we could have won also. So you need always a little bit luck also, and you can force the luck, and of course Manchester City forced the luck, but we do that also.
Your captain turns 30 this weekend, Wayne Rooney.
Tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah. How many years do you see him playing at the top? You know, at this age now, it's a milestone for any player.
It's dependable of the player. You cannot preview that. It's dependable of the player, how he lives for his profession, how strong he is, how ambitious he is. It's always dependable of a lot of factors. So we have to wait and see.
Wayne scored more goals in this game than any other player. Do you get the impression that he loves this kind of occasion, Louis? The big occasion is when he's at his best.
I think all the great players love such a challenge. Not only Wayne, but also the other big players we have, and that's also counting for the big players of Manchester City. They love this kind of matches.
Okay, last question.
Louis, in terms of Manchester United over the last couple of seasons, it feels like it's been a long time since this club won the Premier League title. Do you feel this can be a game where you can show that the club are ready to do that once again?
I don't think that is now a big question, because when we win Manchester City, we are first in the table. But that doesn't mean that we are the champion. The champion is only in May known. So it's a big step when we win. That's true. But still, you have to continue. And that is also a big question.